everyone. Welcome to my channel Twinkle Teaches. And here is your friend Twinkle. Hope you all are doing good with your studies. So guys, as you all know, there is a course in topology is streaming from my channel for my target audience stated here. Now in this list, here is the next topic, limit or accumulation point in topology and the derived set. I have already made videos on the notations I'm going to use here, and link is available in the description box. So let's get started. To define the limit point, we will use notations which I have already defined, and these are neighborhood of a point in topological space and open sets in topological space. So let's start. We will use four notations: X, SB, PT and ND. So let X tau be a topological space, and X is a set on which the topology tau is defined. SB is the subset of X, and there is a possibility that point PT, which is in X, may be contained in SB or may not. ND is the open neighborhood in the topological space X tau. Let us understand it pictorially. Here are two conditions. If point PT is contained in SB, let us understand it first. Here is your set X. This is the subset of X, that is SB. Here is your open neighborhood ND of this point PT, which is contained in SB. You can see clearly that it is contained in SB as it is belonging to the intersection part of SB and ND. Come to the next condition, in which point PT is not contained in the subset of X, SB. Here is your set X. Here is the subset of X, that is SB. This is the open neighborhood of the point PT, which is not contained in the subset SB, as this point is not belonging to the intersection part. Let us understand it with the help of standard definition. Definition provides you the link when you are proving some things in abstract subjects, as here you have only definition on which you can work to prove the other things. Like if you have a definition, you write the things what you have to prove and try to link them. So let's get what is the definition of limit or accumulation point of SB. Let X tau be a topological space, and SB is the subset of X. A point PT belonging to X is called a limit or accumulation point of SB if for each neighborhood ND of point PT which satisfies the condition ND minus PT intersection SB must not be empty. Let us understand it pictorially. Here is your set X, and all the notations are clearly labeled. Let us start. If you exclude point PT from this ND, even then the portion of intersection with the subset SB is non-empty. So PT is the limiting point of SB. Come to the next condition. Here also, if you exclude this point PT from ND and take intersection with SB, then this intersection portion is non-empty. So you can say that point PT is the limit or accumulation point of the subset SB. Let us come to the next definition, that is the derived set. The set of all limit points of SB is known as derived set. We collect all the limit points of the set SB, then that set will be known as derived set, and it is usually denoted as A dash. Let us understand with the help of an example. Let x is equals to PQR and tau is equals to phi PQ, PQ and x. SB is the subset of x. Now we will check whether point P is the limit point of SB or not. Here is your point P belonging to x, and the three open neighborhoods of P are the singleton P, PQ and x. So if we exclude the point P from the neighborhood of P, we will get an empty set, and intersecting empty set with the subset of x will provide us the empty set again. So P is not an limit point of SB. So we need not to check for these two elements, as if it violates for a single neighborhood, then it cannot be a limit point. Now we will check whether point Q is the limit point of SB or not. The open neighborhoods of Q are Q, PQ and X. And if we exclude the point Q from the neighborhood Q, then we will get an empty set. And if we take intersection with empty set of any set, that will be empty. So it is violating the condition of a limit point. So we can say that Q is not a limit point of the set SB. And if it violates for a single example, it will not follow. So Q is also not a limit point of SB. Come to the next. We will check the point R in the set is a limit point of the subset SB or not. The only neighborhood of R in the set is X. And if we exclude point R from this neighborhood, we will get two elements PQ. And if we take intersection with SB, that is also PQ, so we will get PQ, which is not empty. So we can say that R is the limit point of the set SB. Also, we can say that R is the only point contained in the derived set. That is the collection of all limit points of the set SB. So here R is the only limit point. So R is the only element in the derived set. Hope you all have got limit or accumulation point in topology and the derived set. If you have any suggestion for me, provide it in the comment section. For any queries, you can contact me on this email ID. And if you need PDF version of my notes, provide me your email ID in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share my videos. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I post a new video. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Enjoy learning.